Well, August 1st already. I know we say this every week. We go, already? Good morning,
Yeah.
my partner. Look at us. We were just commenting on how, we never talked to each other before, but we both showed up with black and red.
Black and white print,
Uh,
and then
yeah,
red accessories.
yeah, yeah.
I
Uh,
was uncoordinated though when I grabbed these glasses. I should have had my red ones. Like, oh my.
yeah. So we're both feeling, anyways, we'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay, so Fun Shui Friday. Who are we? We are
Yes.
Anita A and my
Cheryl
amazing
V.
partner, Cheryl V, and we are all in alignment, creating sacred spaces. And every week we come on here live and we talk about Feng Shui,
Yes.
the Personal Paradise Card Deck by Tara Catherine Collins, teacher, mentor, beautiful
Beautiful
soul
soul.
sister.
Like just beautiful soul.
Mhm. And the first Friday of every month, we do something a little different. We do what's called a Feng Shui Oracle card reading. So if you don't know what that is, well, tune in and find out. And then next month you raise your hand. That's pretty
Hang
much how
out
that
with us
goes.
for a little while. You'll find out
Yeah.
shortly.
Ah, yeah,
It's
so
funny.
I'm just gonna go to comments here and let Cheryl do a little chatting, and
Sure.
then
I'm
we always
shuffling, of
have
course,
that.
the deck. We'll see what comes out.
We always have
I'm
that
in
little
my
feedback.
backyard right now, and it is just such an absolutely lovely morning. And often, not weekly, I clear and seal the space with incense around me. Right? We call in our guides, archangels. And interestingly enough, I did take, because we're dog sitting, and I'm sure he'll make a appearance, uh, Moose, who is a 2-year-old chocolate lab. So we're dog sitting for our son. Anyway, we were out in the clothes throwing the ball, trying to burn some steam off of him this morning before we came on. And when I brought the incense out, because I brought it outside, so you
Hmm.
can use incense outside, and
Hmm.
started clearing this space here, his energy level went from wound way down,
Oh,
calmed right down, laid down on the patio beside me. Now he's found a cool place, whether it's out in the grass. Yeah, he's out in the grass, laying on the cool grass, chilled. It's like he
nice.
knew, okay, I just need to take my energy out of this space. It was very cool to witness.
Hmm. Hmm. I actually burned some incense in my car the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Same idea, right? Like
Yep,
you said, you're talking about outdoor spaces. You can definitely do other spaces. It doesn't have to
absolutely.
be just your home.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, well,
every place you're at, you can make it sacred,
mhm.
right? We don't have to have one particular spot in the house, which is lovely. Oh, geez, I got cards flying out all over the place here, which is
Well, that's
perfect.
good because yeah, we don't have anyone commenting so far. So I guess maybe it's a
Oh,
collective
there's
day.
two more. Okay, so
Yeah.
those two came and those two came. I'll shuffle for one more and then we'll see what happens. And then I'll step aside if it's all
Okay.
collectives or if it winds up being whatever.
Yep.
We'll go. So two came
Mhm.
face down, two came face. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. Not that it usually does.
You want to
And
tell
I
me what
did
they
use
are
the
now?
incense. I did use the incense to clear this deck too.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
All right, except I have to, excuse me while I disappear for a moment while I
You
get
want
this.
me to tell them? Do you want to tell me what the cards are first, or no?
I got and two more came face down. So the first two that came face down were number 28, desk. How funny is this? Number 43, house cleansing and blessings,
Hmm. Hmm.
as we're talking about incense. Then the next two came 29, sanctuary, and 40, windows and doors.
Hmm.
And the
Hmm.
last two that flew out, number 31, master bedroom, And number 19, ceilings.
Hmm.
So those are interesting. And I'm going to let you do the math while I step aside and you can do some chatting too. Good with that? Yay!
I think
Okay.
so. Okay. Uh, so when we first started and we were just commenting on how we both showed up wearing the same color, black uh, in the five element theory is associated with the water element. So black is, the water element's about emotions. It's about going with the flow. That sort of thing. And then we have the red is associated with the fire energy in the five elemental theory. And that, of course, is like the fire energy. And so Cheryl commented that she needed a little energy today. So intuitively, she was feeling that her energy, personal energy level was just a little bit down. So, grabbing something in that fire element and just putting it on, whether it's a necklace or a pair of glasses or, a shirt or something, it's immediately going to shift your personal energy. Yeah. And the black is just, again, that's that water element reminding us to go with the flow. Ooh, I love all of these cards that came out, but I'm just going to wait till the channel gives us her insight, and then I'm going to comment on them because I believe this is for the collective. Here we are.
Dearest beings, greetings. What an honor to behold on this very auspicious day of August 1. You do realize this is a 9 year on an 8th month with a 1 day, a 9/9.
Mhm.
Are you prepared to complete cycles? You are stepping into the energy of the Lion's Gate portal, a perfect time to set your new intentions for manifestation very, very, very quickly. But to allow something new in, it is the perfect time to allow other things to go. That is the completion of the 9/9 we speak of. Now let us talk about the cards. House cleansing and blessing and desk. In this case, the house cleansing is this house, your physical body, your internal chatter. This is where the cleansing needs to happen. For it is those belief systems, those old programs that keep running and running and running and running and running the show without your knowingness. It is time to release those, to get past those subconscious blocks, say goodbye to that which is not serving you any longer, and welcome in that which you want. Adjacent to it is the desk, which is quite often associated to analytical, logical, understand beings of light. You are love. You are light. And yes, there is some logical and analytical things that need to transpire. However, speak from the heart, from coherence, from the love that you are. And when you are working on those things at your desk or work area, consider the intention that you are putting behind it. For it is that attention, that intention, when you start with coherence and love, that is what goes out into the world. When you are frustrated and doing it just to get it done, that goes out into the world. Yes.
Mhm.
The next cards, sanctuary windows and doors. Again, We want to talk about your physical temple, your sanctuary. This vessel already said it. Wherever you are is a sanctuary. What is going in your windows and doors? Your windows and your door is important to the overall sanctuary. What are you feeding yourself? Is it from Gaia healthy energy and nutrition? Or is it from a plant, manufacturing plant? That is none of the above. Understand how you treat your vessel, your sanctuary is more important now than ever before. You are surrounded by many, many things trying to control that. It is up to you to use at your disposal the incense, nature, sound, harmony, frequency to ensure this is getting the nourishment it needs. Lastly, the master bedroom and ceilings. What do you see before you go to bed? Before you close these eyes? Are you, and we do like the new term that we've heard, doom scrolling? We think that is quite entertaining, for that's either happening on your devices, the TV. What are you reading before you close your windows for the evening? And is your master bedroom or goddess space part of your sanctuary? Or is it surrounded by noise? Is there airflow? Or is there heavy, dense energy? All of these things affect your rest, your rejuvenation, and your reconnection with your temple, your sacred space. Dearest beings of light, we cannot speak more importantly, more adamantly, that this is the temple. This is your sacred space. And what you're feeding and nourishing your energy field is more important now than ever before. Consider your physical surroundings, consider your environment, and consider your temple of love. For you are the love and the light that will shift the consciousness of this planet. The healthier you are, the more in harmony and the more in your heart you are, affects the collective home. We bid you namaste.
Mm. Namaste. That was beautiful. Uh, the first two cards, 28 and house cleansing,
Oh.
you know, um, desk being one of them. My desk is a little bit messy this morning. Not bad. I mean, I've seen it worse.
Mm.
The message I got for the desk was that, your desk, whether it's in a home office or whether you have a office that you go to, it's about business, right? And if you take the root word of business, it's busyness, right? Um, and I think that having that house cleansing card come in with the desk, it's about, this is about time to, and again, in this energy that we're in planetarily right now, it's a great opportunity to cleanse and clear and release maybe some of those outdated business ideas or systems that maybe are not working, or looking to see what else is possible, what else is out there. I know this week, Cheryl and I, we were contemplating some new busyness. Um, so that's what I think those two cards are about for me. And then, the sanctuary and the windows. And Cheryl, you absolutely, spirit hit it right on because I
Hmm.
was feeling the same thing. We are spiritual beings in this physical body, and we are not our body. We are spiritual beings first. Then but this is the thing that carries us, right? It carries us through life. Um, and it may be an opportunity today to look at someone through their windows, through their soul, right? When you're speaking with someone, make eye contact and really just look at them and get a sense and a feeling for their soul, their being, the being inside this, physical space. Um, Anyways, that was just my little insight. And then the master bedroom and ceiling, again, all great information. But it kind of just anchors all of these cards in to say that, you know what, we are the master of our own life.
Hmm.
And that the ceiling, the goals are within reach. Um, we can expand more, be more, do more, whatever it is for you, it's there. And especially as the channel stated at the very beginning, we're in this Lionsgate portal, this manifestation energy. So it's a reminder to say, you are the master of your life, and
Mm.
that you're connected to all things. And isn't it kind of interesting? I was kind of thinking about this the other day. We spend a third of our life sleeping, right? Well, most people, 25 to 30% of their life, right, in that master bedroom. And so there must be a really good reason for that. And that's to connect to, the windows to the soul.
Hmm.
That's our rest, rejuvenation, and who knows what our soul does in that sleeping time, gathering insights, helping you to master your own life. Hmm.
Beautiful.
So I have the first two set of cards. I got an eight,
Hmm.
then I got a six,
Hmm.
then I got a five, and
I got a 6. 31 and 19.
oh, did I calculate that wrong? Nope, that's a
No, it's
five.
a 5. Okay. I
Okay,
calculated it wrong.
no, it's all good. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Dell. Okay, we're going to have a little feedback. Just hold on a second. It's all good. Good morning.
Hmm.
There we go. Okay. So we do have 10 minutes. I don't know if those ladies that are
Yeah,
joining us.
I'm already pulling my deck back out because
I
I'm
was going to say,
hearing
I'm
a card
thinking
each. A
Bonnie probably
card,
wants a card, and Dell probably wants a card.
card
Hmm,
each is what I'm hearing.
okay. Well, there you
Right,
go.
so we'll have to shovel and chat away about what we've been working on.
Well, we have been working on our in-person event coming up in 6 weeks in Red Deer, Alberta at the Harvest Center, um, at the Westerner Park. Her Inspired Journey Women's Wellness event, September 13 and 14. Just scroll through the page here. You'll see all kinds of links, and you can go on the website and you can see who our speakers are coming up on stage. We're going to have some first time speakers, and we're going to have some international seasoned speakers. And it's all just a beautiful mix, and everyone that is being called to be there will have a shift.
Exactly.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Yep. And we like to call those holy shift moments.
Yes, we do.
All right. So the first card that came out for Bonnie is number 47, Wealth and Prosperity, Bonnie.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Do you want to go on that one, Anita?
Sure. Well, you know what? I think, Bonnie, you can look at all of these previous cards and think about, like, really, I mean, that's all connected. It's like, where in your life are you busy? And maybe there are areas that are not giving you the results that you want, and then you have to shift, cleanse, like the house cleansing. You have to clear and cleanse and release
Huh?
some of those beliefs, or maybe it's piled up paperwork or something like that. You have to make some room. So where in that busyness? And then have you allowed that personal time for your sanctuary, for your soul to reconnect and rejuvenate and creating that sacred space within
Mhm.
your home or perhaps your master bedroom, right? Are you getting enough rest? All of those things are for you to look at through your feng shui eyes because all of those are connected to your wealth and prosperity because the ceiling is the limit. We are in a huge manifestation portal right
Mhm.
now, and the opportunity is there, but there may be some of that dense energy, that stagnant energy that needs to be cleared and cleansed and released and let go of. So yeah, start with your desk. I love how that all just ties together. Mhm.
Yeah.
And if that resonates for you, Bonnie, give us some hearts, give us a comment, let us know.
Like it. I like it. You were talking about Bonnie, and oh, I had this visual. It was here and now it's gone, but it was more about outside. Like I could just see a beautiful garden, and not because I'm sitting in my garden, but it was almost like a space where she could rest and relax, and the visual in front of her needed to shift. So whatever the space is that she's looking out at, that needs to shift. It needs some beautifying. There's some stagnant energy in it, and quite simply transferring out what is there and replacing it with some nature. That's what I was getting.
So it may be the windows, right? The windows
It,
and
it
doors. So
yeah,
we call that prime real estate. So
yes.
when you're sitting in a place or a space, whatever is directly in front of you is prime real estate, and it is affecting your autonomic nervous system in a huge way. So you have to say, oh, how do I feel about that? Does that make my energy go up? My energy go down, or is it energy neutral? And
Mm-hmm.
just like we put on a little, bit of red today to lift our
Lift our energy.
energy, you can do the same thing in those outdoor spaces or physical spaces or out your window.
Mm-hmm. And if one of the views, so I keep hearing a shed. So if you're looking out or you're sitting outside and you're looking at a shed and you keep hearing, I should, I need, the to-dos, the to-dos, the to-dos,
The
the
busyness that we started
busyness.
with.
Exactly, exactly. So that's what I keep hearing. I don't know. Maybe that's for somebody else. Maybe that's for you directly, Bonnie. It's certainly for everybody. Let's just say that. The number 17 card, Foyer, is what came up for Dalmain.
Hmm.
And what I find interesting about these two cards is Bonnie's was 47, which equals an 11.
Hmm.
And Dalmain is an 8. 17 equals an 8, which equals
Oh, a 10.
19.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
anyway, so Foyer for Dalmain, Foyer is in likeness to the space where we enter, like that. whatever the room is, the first few feet is a foyer. That's what I'm hearing. When you're entering into each space, isn't that interesting? I'm getting vehicle. So, Delmine, does your vehicle need some attention? That driver's seat, the first few feet of where you're entering into the space. This is cool. What are you looking out the window at, Delmane? And
Mm.
is that a clear view or is it something that's needing some attention? Where you're seated and your view, is it a habitual trip? And maybe there's something important that you're missing on that trip, or maybe there's something on that trip that's trying to get your attention. I don't know. Are you picking up anything on that, Anita?
Well, I'm just getting the first impression, right? So the foyer, when you're coming into someone's space, it's that first impression. And so again, it may be an awareness that maybe it's not so much in your physical space right now, Delmaine, but maybe it's that first impression when you're going to be speaking in front of uh, an audience at the Women's Wellness Weekend.
Oh,
Maybe it's that first impression when you
okay.
are out and about. Um, Maybe you've got some trade shows coming up or vending opportunities, those kind of things. It's giving that first impression, I think. Yeah, that's just an awareness.
Yep,
Mhm.
for sure. So did you get a one that those two add up to,
Yep.
which
Mhm.
means a 1-1?
Yep.
So I'm going to go to double digitology, Marilyn Harper, Joy Roby. And by the way, Marilyn is going to be one of the presenters at our Women's Wellness Weekend. And Saturday night is
Hmm.
Heart to Heart with Adironda, which is Marilyn in her finest. Let's just
Yeah.
say that. All
Hmm.
right, so what does Adironda have to say about the 1-1? A double digit magnifies the aspects mentioned. It amplifies the numerology energy to the next level. The 1-1 represents beginning anew. Ha! Didn't those three cards talk about the nines? Leadership on a global scale, positivity into a spirit of energy that others can feel in their heart. I know the channel kept talking about heart energy. A signal of changing relationships and starting fresh. I I think that might have been mentioned earlier.
Maybe. Hmm.
A driven nature to being the change you would like to see in the world. And of
Hmm.
course, the 11, the 1-1 also incorporates the 2. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
you really cannot make this up.
No, Bonnie says her car needs attention. So maybe that card was for you, Bonnie.
Maybe that was backwards.
Maybe it was the other way around. Who knows? Oh,
Too
anyway,
funny.
it's always
Too
fun.
funny.
And look at that. We're landing right at the top of the hour. So this is where we
Another
get
one.
bid you adieu and say have a beautiful long weekend if you're in Canada. I don't know if the US has a holiday weekend this weekend.
I
I
think it
don't
does, but I could
know.
be wrong.
And enjoy the beautiful sunshine. And just like my friend partner here, spend some time out in nature if it's at all possible. And we'll see you at maybe her Inspired Journey Women's Wellness Weekend. If you're coming, pop a link, pop a yes, I'll be there. And
Yay!
yeah.
Have a great week, everybody.
Mhm.